Hi there, welcome back to the Fed Talks. My name is Nathan Hall, and today we're joined by One Stop Franchise. We've got Taranjit Dhillon on from head office, but we're also got one of their franchise retailers and Fed member Priyesh Vekaria on. We're going to again be looking at the European Championships, how we can increase sales, but we're looking at a more digital side of it. So we're looking at social media, marketing to your community and your customers, and also home delivery. So let's get into the conversation. So Taranjit and Priyesh, first of all, welcome to the Fed Talks. It's a debut for you, Priyesh. We were joined by you, Taranjit, last year, weren't we? How are you both doing this morning, first of all?
I'm doing really well. Looking forward to this summer, looking forward to the additional sales. We're in a very, very good place, yes.
Fantastic. And Priyesh?
Yeah, very well. Thank you, Nathan. Like Taranjit says, as a brand and as a retailer, I think there's lots of good things coming out this summer. New product launches and everything else. And the brand is really hopefully going to help us excel with our turnover and revenue.
Fantastic. Good to have you on. So, Taranjit, we'll go to you first. It's of course a summer of sports ahead of us, isn't it? There's so many sporting events, mainly the European Championships, but we've got the Olympics as well. So there's going to be a lot of footfall in stores. How is One Stop as a franchise really supporting independent retailers and helping them grow sales?
This summer is going to be an exciting summer. So you've mentioned a couple of sporting events, but we've also got the Paralympics. We've got the Wimbledon event as well. Like I said, it's going to be exciting. We're going to have a multi-channeled campaign, marketing campaign for our customers. We're going to have a store takeover on POS. So in-store visuals and promotional deals are really going to drive a lot of footfall into the business. And like ever before, we've got large market-leading promotional activity with great weekly deals, stunt deals set up and geared up to help our franchisees to grow their in-store sales.
Fantastic. And obviously there's going to be so many big games, a lot of England games and Scotland. Everyone's going to be stocking up for the big game. How is One Stop supporting its franchisees to make sure, as a consumer, if you want to stock up for that big game on any category, confects, soft drinks, beer, through digital marketing and social media, that they go to a one-stop store?
So social media is huge, and we do it really well. So we get behind supporting our franchisees and our customers by allowing a platform to directly speak to our end consumers. A lot of that comes through digital marketing, social marketing, and the campaigns that we use. So there are going to be online activities like games. So Pong being one, the spinning the wheel being another. We get on average of probably just over 15,000 end consumers taking part. And when they do take part, there's loads of activities to be won. I believe there's the awards or the prizes this year are just in excess of £5,000. We're also going to be using X platform and Meta as well. And our website's getting an overhaul, so we're going to have a landing page geared with the summer of sport activity.
Oh, sounds fantastic. You really are pioneers and really good at that digital consumer engagement, helping your franchisees. Well, if we look at digital, it's really important, Priyesh. Another side of digital is delivery, and I know you're really good at that. So how important is that for you overall, but also during the footy? Because everyone's going to want stuff delivered to the home, aren't they, for the football?
Yes, Nathan, that's the interesting thing, because we've got a captive audience currently for home delivered customers and produce. But what we find during sporting events and the summer especially is going to be that their needs change, and having that home delivery service available to them means that we can meet those needs. We're there at the click of a finger or a press of a button in terms of switches and on your handsets, mobile phones. We're there to make sure that delivery happens in a timely manner. And you mentioned earlier regarding stocking up. So that's a twofold double-edged sword there for us, because it means we can tackle it from two angles, in that we're allowing that promotion, that activity to hit their social media pages, to make them aware of the campaigns that we're running. But we're also making them aware that the price point is, the value's there in that price point. We're allowing them to realize that they don't need to stock up if they don't need to. Cost of living crisis is still very real. So tying that in means that you've created that captive audience. They're aware of your price points, and by ordering online, they're still going to get that true value delivered to their door without having to spend a fortune through other delivery services that are out there.
You're absolutely right. And Taranjit, from a head office point of view, do you echo everything Priyesh said there about delivery?
Yeah, I would support everything that Priyesh said. In addition to that, the only thing I would add is our franchisees are pioneering their way forward in the online platform. What they're realizing is it's not a complex way to trade online, and nor is it expensive. So stores and franchisees that are really getting ahead and getting online, they're reaping the rewards of trading.
Absolutely. And Priyesh, over the years, a lot more retailers are becoming familiar with how strong One Stop's offering is. We're seeing the market leading promotions in the market and support. But for the football this summer, as a retailer in your individual store, what are you planning?
So a lot of the products that we'll get in store will already be supported by suppliers with their branding and the way that they're campaigning for the sporting events and the football, etc. What I find is we have to very carefully channel what we do in terms of promoting and getting our products out there. Our key point and message to the consumer is we provide you value products. Sorry, products, high quality products at a value price point. So they get their home household brands all delivered at supermarket prices. And that's the biggest thing that I personally feel getting behind creates loyalty for our customers in our store, brings the customer back for that increased basket spend.
Absolutely. And then finally, Taranjit, just going back to you, what would One Stop's final one bit of advice be for any retailer watching this up and down the country?
I'm going to try to answer that two-prong from One Stop and myself. So I always talk to every one of our customers about in-store operations. So this is about keeping stores clean, tidy, ready to trade. Stores need to be well presented. In-store theatre is key to engaging with the end consumer. So I always talk about eye level is buy level, getting those stacks high, getting them strong, positioned in well high footfall locations. And you have to remember volume sells volume. So we always need to make sure that we're confident with what we're selling and we're pushing the right agenda on product range and promotion. The additional thing would be around marketing. So if you haven't got a good POS pack, or you haven't displayed your POS pack, your shelf markers, SELs, that engagement piece with the end consumer is really, really important. So we need to be making sure that our end consumer is coming into the stores, making sure that they can get what they want at the right price, and the engagement piece exists. And the final piece for me is around online. If you're not online, you're missing out. It's a great opportunity to trade and diversify your portfolio as an independent retailer.
You're absolutely right, Taranjit. Well, that brings us to an end. Thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully, we have a summer of sport and sales as well. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you to everyone for watching today.
Thank you, Nathan.
Thank you.